I pushed my little brother into the store and told him to grab some milk and sugar. We quickly fled. This was our only breakfast. We went to the mall. I really liked a telescope, but it was too expensive, so I tore off the label, tucked the telescope into my arms, and ran out of the store. No one noticed me, but I suddenly realized my brother was gone. I immediately turned back to look for him. I didn't find my brother, but I was spotted by a store clerk. I immediately ran for the exit, and quickly escaped outside. I hid in a corner and got away. I kept looking for my brother, but couldn't find him. I reluctantly went home, but found my brother had already returned. He was lying on the floor, waiting for me. I took my brother inside. I turned on the hot water for him to take a bath. I was very skilled at this because mom was always away from home. I was about to cook when a cry came from the bathroom. I immediately ran over and found my brother had been scalded by the hot water. I quickly picked up my brother. He was crying and calling for mom. Mom actually came back, but she complained that children were too troublesome, and decided to send us to an orphanage. But my brother and I didn't want to go, so we ran back home, but the door was locked. I wrote a note for mom, and then my brother and I slept in an abandoned car, but the car owner discovered us. I quickly woke up my brother and took him to run away. We had nowhere to go. I found mom's ex-boyfriend. He was very kind and bought us food. I cleaned his room in return. He tried to contact my mother, but she didn't answer. I held my brother and continued looking for mom. We arrived below our apartment building. I looked up and saw that the lights were on inside the house. I immediately rushed my brother upstairs. Mom really was back. We hugged tightly. However, mom didn't show any concern for us. Instead, she showed off a ring and said she was getting married. I opened the box and saw that mom hadn't even looked at my note. Mom's new boyfriend came into the house. I was furious. I grabbed all the man's clothes and threw them out. The man was also angry, but my mother favored him over us. I finally understood that she couldn't even be called a mother, so I packed our clothes and woke up my brother. We got into a car and drove to the orphanage.